On guys, so we are back. So this is what we had last week, so I'm going to be taking you through a trade breakdown. So for the trades we took last week on USD card and what we were looking for, so when we backtest it, so I'm going to be showing you what I was looking for before I enter that trade. So clearly, as you can see, considering this, I'll say we've been moving to the downside on the 1 hour time frame, but remember we have this level here. So we have this level here, right here, but I'll enlarge the zone to cover this week as well. So we have that level there. But remember, we are currently we are moving in the we are in a ranging market, and in that ranging market we had this structure right here, whereby we had this break of structure. So we are in an uptrend on the 4 hour time frame, but we are in a small consolidation but in an uptrend. Okay, so let me mark this structure. So we have this break of structure right there, but remember, as I told you in my previous videos, that whenever I have a break of structure, I'll be looking at these levels. So I need to see this level protected. Okay, so after having that, what else should I focus on? So I'll put my focus on this level right here. So I'll be waiting for a break of structure below this zone. So let me make it dotted. Make it a dotted line. Okay. So we are going to wait for price to either break below this level, then give us a confirmation that we are continuing with a down movement, or the market to come, break this level, and then show us that we are continuing in the in that direction. Okay, so let me first remove this. So that's what we have, but remember what we are following. So when we slope down on our 15-minute time frame, because this is where we're going to be taking our entries from, on the 15-minute time frame, on our 15-minute time frame. So that's where we are, 15-minute time frame. Okay, so we have this level here, we have this level here, and then we have this level here. So remember what we said, if we break above this, we are going to be looking for what? For buys. But if we break below this, like this, we are going to be looking for what? For sales. So but remember, we are not just going to randomly jump into the buys or the sales. We need to plot our volume profile so that we get an entry on where we are going to buy from or where we're going to sell from. So let me first play price and we see. Okay, so we have this move and how we get a strong bearish candle but fails to break, and then we are moving to the upside. Okay, and then we also fail to break above here. So let me mark that level. Okay, so we are in a consolidation right now. So the market is in a range, or it's consolidating. So here the prices are fair for both the buyers and the sellers. So we are waiting for a break of structure. And remember, I told you that for me to consider that this level has been broken, I'll need to see a body close below this level, and vice versa for the upside. I'll need to see a body close above this level. So let's see. Okay, so we had to wait for that trade because it's a Thursday, so it's a Friday today, and yeah, we have, let me first pause here. So we have that break of structure. So we have that break of structure, and as you can see, we had this consolidation right here. So we had this consolidation. Let me change the color. Let's use this. Sorry, let me change this as well. Let me make it lighter, more lighter. Okay, so we had this consolidation right here, this consolidation right here, and then remember we said we're waiting for a break of structure below or above. So we have our break of structure below. So this is our break of structure right here, and I told you we want a body close. So here we have a body close below the what that has broken structure. So here you have our BOS. So what do I do next? The next step is to map our volume profile. So we are going to map our volume profile on this level. So how do I do that? So I come here, I get my fixed range volume profile, I mark where our consolidation began from and up to the candle that broke structure. Okay, so right now we have our volume profile. Remember, in the previous videos I told you that this purple zone here, this zone we have here, this is it is our value area. So this is our value area. The value area shows where, okay, 70% where most trading activity happened. Now we have our VPOC here. So this is our VPOC, which shows the price level in our value area with the most traded volume. So when I see my VPOC, I have my VPOC here, and then above it I have an order block. So I'll consider this level for what? For my next trade. But to be on a safer side, I enter from this price level, which is displayed on my VPOC. So it's price level 1.41652. So we are going to play price and see what happens next. Okay, so we are waiting for price to retrace back into this POC, or point of control, and then we take a trade. Okay, so now we have price in our POC. We have price on our POC. Right now we are going to take a trade, or you can just leave it. You can just set a sell limit order. So here, sorry, we shall take our sell trade from there. Our stop loss, our stop loss just above our value area high, and then target, we're going to go with a 1 2 3. Go with a 1 2 3. Sorry, so sorry for that. We first pull this up. Okay, this is a 1 to 5. We want a 1 to 3 trade. So with everything set, so let's prep price and see what happens. So right now we are in a trade, so you have tapped our order block and we are moving down. So you can either take the trade from the order block or you can take the trade from the POC, the point of control. So what are we waiting for? We are waiting for break of structure on this level right here. We are waiting for that break of structure so that we can get another opportunity. So when I get that break of structure, I'll just wait for, sorry, let me first remove this. So I'll delete this. Okay, so clearly you can see that at this level right here, we have another break of structure. We have this break of structure right there. So I'm going to plot my volume profile so that I can get another opportunity to enter the markets. So this trade right now is currently running in profits, and then when we plot this up to this candle, yeah, we get our P-shaped volume profile. So this is the volume profile we get. Then let me mark where we shall be entering from another trade. So clearly that is the level. Let me add some opacity here, make it somehow lighter. Okay, so we have total traded volume of 80k. So let me first delete this. Okay, so let's play price and see what it does. So we are waiting for price to retrace back into that level, this yellow level here, so that we can catch another trade from that zone. So we are going to be patient. Okay, so we tap that zone. We tap the zone. So here I'll be entering another trade right here. 1 2 3. Now 1 2 3 trade. Okay, so I'll leave my stop loss that level. So let's play price and see what happens. So you have tapped our zone, so you have entered another trade. So let's see how it plays out. So let's see. So you can go ahead and increase this position as well, but for now we are going to leave it as it is. Let's watch this trade. So you're having price melt down, so you're waiting for this break of structure. So the only thing you have to be doing is to mark structure. Be good with market structure, so this strategy will be of use to you. So let's see what price does. Okay, so with the trades you have to be patient because the trade can take like 2 days for you to hit TP. Sorry. So price has failed to reach this level, but still price has failed to come and take out this level, meaning that we are still moving we are still moving down. So until price takes out this level, that's when we shall change our bias. Okay, so we get this sweet move and then we break, finally break this level, and as you can see we head straight to TP. So here you have your two trades, and still you go ahead and do the same thing we've been doing. So what are we going to do? You mark your level. Delete. You mark your level with the volume profile. So we had this level here, the candle that broke structure, we had this move. So this is where volume is. So clearly you can see that at this level we have this order block right here in our value area, but price didn't reach that level. So we had this inducement here, but still we have this this BOS here, have this break of structure here. So we are going to be following what the market is giving us. So you come here, grab your profile, then you mark the level. So we have this, sorry for that. Let me first delete this. So we have this level right here. Sorry, let me first zoom in. Let me first delete this. Okay, let me zoom in. So I have this level here. What? Okay, so you grab your profile and then mark your level. So we have this area with 28k, this value area with a total of 28k traded volume, and then we have our VPOC right here. But this level looks suspicious. So if you enter a trade from this level, we shall be risking something very little, so that we don't get, so that price does not so let's just play the price and we see what it does. But that level is so obvious, everyone has seen that level, so it's very clear that every person will be taking their trade from that zone there. So that's why I don't trust that level. So let's play price and see what it does. Okay, so we are moving. If I see, so let's watch price and see what it does. Let me add in some speed here. Okay, so we haven't reached that level, so this is the current level at which price is trading. But these trades we just back tested. They are the trades I took on USD card. I will be showing you the screenshots. So they are the trades I took on USD card, and other more trades along the way. I will be showing you everything, but I've just wanted to show you the strategy breakdown and how we were able to catch these beautiful trades on USD card. So if you find this video interesting, you can go ahead and like, follow if you would like to learn more about the volume profiles. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next video.